Da 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 da. When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of la chop. Baby, so cold, he from the north, he from the Canada. Bank was so low. Da 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 da. When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of la chop. Baby, so cold, he from the north, he from the Canada. Bank was so low, I got nothing else.
So currently I am packing because it's now like 9:40, not 8:40, sorry, and the Prime Minister has now declared that everyone should stay in their homes, stay with their families, and not allowed to go out unless you want to go shopping. And I have just cried as soon as I heard that because I wanted to stay as normal as I could. I wanted to carry on with my projects. I wanted to carry on with everything, and I'm packing really quickly to stay at my dad's where I'm doing my essay for my work, but I won't be able to do the rest of my work, so I'm not panicking. No, I'm not panicking. I'm just very unhappy, shall we say. I mean, how are year 3 university students? How are you coping? Like, I mean, I have deadlines, I have things to do too. I mean, how are you guys in year 3, like, university coping? Like, what are you guys doing, you know? So I just spoke to the phone, because my dad phoned, and he said force majeure, and what that means is that things happen and you're not expected to stick to deadlines. So in university speaking terms, as in deadlines and projects and everything, you're not expected to get working for the university because the whole country has been on lockdown. There's no way that things are going to go to plan like university. That's kind of out the window now. We're on lockdown for 3 weeks, but even so, it's a very big gap for me, and I'm not happy about it. And I had plans. I was just gonna go to London, take photos, record this time, this event, what is happening now. And I can't until after 3 weeks. That's if we get any more information that we have to be on lockdown even more. Yeah, no. Because if I do go to London, if I get on the train or do anything going outside of my home, if I'm not going to shopping or I'm not going to work, those are the 2 reasons I am not that. If outside those 2 reasons I am out of my house, I'll be arrested. No thank you. I don't want to be arrested. I know for artists we do things like getting arrested in the pursuit of our art, but when it's this and it's a pandemic and then you can be arrested, that's just too many things going into one of, I really shouldn't be doing this. I should not even try. So I'm gonna email my university tomorrow. They might send out an email anyway tomorrow about what's happened and everything. So, okay. My mum works at Morrison, so she will still be working because it's a shop, it's a supermarket. You know, she's classed as a key worker, and she can't be ill, she can't be, because she's a key worker now. So my brother and I am living with my dad now. We're all coming down from wherever we were and living with my dad, so my mum can get on and not worry about us, which is good. But you know, it's just like, you know, I just feel like it's in like a blur. It's not fun. I just feel like in a blur. And this is what I was avoiding, this feeling, and now I have this feeling I don't know what to do. Because I was so intent on carrying on normal, and that's what I was doing, but being safe, of course, you know. No, I'm not down. And I know I'm talking about it like as if we are forever not down. It's only 3 weeks. Okay, after 3 weeks, I probably can go out and do as I planned. Fine. Cool. Got that. But, you know, the Prime Minister, he might change his mind and go, look, science says we have to stay indoors even longer. Again, that puts a pin in my needle. Puts a pin in my needle. But, look, this is the country, this is what's happening, this is the world right now, this is what's happening. I'm not saying I always thought I was invincible. I never thought that. I just thought, look, I'm not going to let anybody else's panic, people's panic buying, people's running around like headless chicken, scare me into panicking as well, because I don't need that. I don't want it. I don't need that. Now, I've never dealt with a pandemic before, but I've dealt with a lot more things, and I don't want to panic, because it's not the right way to go. It's not the right way. It's better to really be calm and think through things, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. And you know, I was like, I'm gonna carry on with me being me. I'm gonna carry on, but I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna not take safety precautions, because of course I am. You know, but you know. So I'm still packing up. My mother is going to take me to my dad's. Yeah. So I want to stay safe, stay indoors, because if you go out you're going to be arrested, and to be honest, I don't want to be arrested, so I'm not sure you're all the same. So please don't go out unless you're going shopping. And be calm about loo rolls, people, please. Be cool about the loo rolls and the pasta and everything else that people are panic buying. Mostly the toilet rolls. Be calm about the toilet rolls, okay? You don't need 125 toilet rolls, okay? 24 will be good for you, okay? Or 30, or 60. 60 is about, I think, a good amount, you know, to last you like a few months. Not that we will be in lockdown for a few months, but I'm just saying, you know, just please be reasonable. Be safe. I've unpacked all my stuff. Just my camera battery. This is Wilson, and this is Hermie. These mums. So, yeah. New bed with a new fluffy quilt. Look how fluffy that quilt is. It's fluffy. And new pillows too. Yeah. I can tell you it's been really hard to get up this morning. And I'm watching Frasier. Dad is also finding it really hard to get up today. And my face is sort of exploded with spots because I was crying a lot last night. I didn't go good to sleep because I was kind of upset. as well. So we are allowed to get out of our homes. You know, we can walk, we can go shopping, and we can see our own family, but just like be aware, just like try and stay inside as you can. I did my essay yesterday. I think I did really well with that. Just today is really hard to get starting, to get moving. Because it's just a odd feeling like all it is our freedom has been restricted, and I have had my freedom restricted before. Like through boarding school, I barely went outside of boarding school unless it was like school trips and stuff. Because that's what that was safety, that's what you can do. And it's like, okay. But it's like now I'm not in that situation, you know, and I have to pack all my stuff so quickly and then move and just sort of be fast, be quick with everything. It was very rushed and it was very urgent. It had to be done. But yeah, so my dad says it's a peculiar thing, and you know, it's a surrealness, which it is true. But we're okay. We're not like panicking or anything. It's just, I think yesterday when Boris Johnson he announced that we were gonna be on lockdown for 3 weeks, it just kind of, you know, didn't really. It just kind of shocked me, and I didn't really know what to do, because yeah, I had all this stuff in my head, and then suddenly Boris Johnson tells us we're on lockdown for 3 weeks, and it like busted everything out proportion for me. But no, it's all fine. It's just it's Tuesday today, right? It's just hard to get moving. What time is it? It's after 10. I know it's 11:22. It's just hard to get moving, and I was up at 8. It's really hard to get moving. And it's hard to get moving for Dad as well, so it's not just me. Tested everybody last night, and I said, you know, love you, hope you're okay, please stay safe. But what really helps, it's really nice, is Law of Attraction is run by Becky, Life Like Becky, and she's done this Law of Attraction thing, and that's really put me in like a positive mood, and I've been following that for a while, ever since it started. And I just really like it, and she created these like daily planners that you'll see pop up on my Instagram story, and I like them because they're so simple, and it's just about your well-being, your healthy well-being, because I don't really like planners because they give me stress, because sometimes I look at a planner and I'm like, they want me to write stuff down, what do I do? But this is really nice because it's like your own personal well-being and your thoughts, and which is quite nice because it's just so simple. It's only like a couple sentences, and you know, and I like it. It's kind of nice, you know, to do that. Yeah, so I've been doing that for a couple of days now. And yeah, did well on my essay yesterday, and hopefully when I get moving, I'll do more today, and it will be okay. I mean, I am fine. I think it's just because, you know, I've never had anything happen like this to me before, like this generation. But also my parents have never had, you know, been on lockdown before in their lifetime either. So it's new for generations that, you know, we're on lockdown. So it's all new, it's all different. It's just the fact that I had my own plans, and and we can't do that. I can't do that anymore. It's only for three weeks, so it's not like the end of the world. I mean, 3 weeks, Boris still decided, okay, is it working or not, or if he has to extend the lockdown. I'm okay. I think it just takes time to get into emotion of things, which is what I'm trying to do. And it's today why it was so hard to get moving. But I said on my Instagram, that don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to keep smiling through this, because although we're in lockdown, it's not the end of the world. It's not, and this can cause people to panic a lot more, or just people who have who have anxiety, causes them to have even more, and that shouldn't be done. And I heard on the news today, the news reporter said, tell us something to shock our viewers, to make them stay home. And I'm thinking, and the man, he didn't answer that. He didn't say anything shocking, and I started thinking, that's good he didn't say anything, because he doesn't want people to panic. That's why he won't say anything like shocking to scare you into staying home, because that's wrong, and that's bad for people's mental health and mental well-being. That if you make them panic, if you make them worry, if you make them, and that's what they don't want to do. So I'm actually glad that he didn't answer that question, because he knew that, because he can't give you false facts, because this is a pandemic. He can't give you false facts, because that's just in the news. That's gone on. That's what it is. That's in media. That's what it is. But when it's this in a pandemic, it's like no. News reporters, stop asking questions to try and get them to say something to make the public panic, because that's wrong. And yeah. Anyway, everybody be safe, be okay. Check on your loved ones, either phone them or text them, any form of contact, just via not actually touching. Just check in on them and say they're okay as well, yeah. So anyway, guys, so just that this will pass. I know it's a bit like unnerving right now. It's Tuesday. I know it's a bit unnerving right now, but we will be okay. It's just like time to just breathe. This is a shock to the system for me anyway. This is a shock to the system. I know some people are supposed to be at social isolation themselves before this, and I'm not to say I wasn't doing that, but I was just carrying on as normal, because I spend most of my time indoors anyway. So it wasn't out of the ordinary for me, and I don't socialise a lot, so staying home wasn't out of the ordinary for me. That's why I didn't think bad about it. But now we're on lockdown, it just kind of shocked me to the system, just hearing that. But look, it's gonna be fine. My dad told me to, it's gonna be fine. We can still go out, we can still go for a walk. So at least I am actually allowed to set foot out of my house. Then I'm okay, because I thought I wasn't allowed to, and I'd be tackled by the police, go and get back in your house. But no, you're not. So okay. So just be safe, everybody. Cool? Okay. Mum just came and dropped off some food for us. Hi, Mama. Love you.
Do you think the rest of us have much idea what it really means to be in a situation where you are
Ready for the day. Oh, it's actually on the time now. No.
The real uncertainty for you is that your wife has no treatment plan now.
She has got a place treatment, but I'm not saying she hasn't, because...
What happened to these stroke plants?
Hi, Mama.
We've got Cinnamon bun if you want one, sweetie. Have you had breakfast yet?
Yes.
Careful of the
Oh, sorry.
Dyson.
Sorry, Daphne.
What's that mark on the wall?
The apple tree is flowering, Dad.
Oh, there it is.
Fly.
That was a flower on this apple tree.
Oh, good.
This
Actually,
side.
I'll just get a kettle of water to give it a drink.
Yeah, good idea.
How have you done?
You too.
I've got 900 and something 45 words in my essay, so yeah, and I don't have any steps, so I can just step outside. So.
Removed his heart and sent it back to England. Of course, if they'd removed the arrow in his foot instead, he might have survived.
So today is glorious sunshine, but yeah, we're gonna go out for a walk now, John, Dad and I, and yeah, still working on my essay, got 1,500 words by last night, had a takeaway pizza from like the best pizza place ever, and then yeah, just ignore my skin, it's been really bad, I think because of all the stress of being outside. I just went into Tesco's, one in, one out. Hold it on. Yeah, it's hard to get moving. Boris Johnson and the virus now. Yesterday it was announced that the heir to the throne has virus now. And he's been treated for it. Well, there's no cure for it. There's only, yeah, no. My skin is horrible. So overall I think I'm great. And I haven't really typed much on my essay either. So I don't think going that well. I think the only good thing is I'm laying in the sun and it's warm. It's always cold.
Lucky. How am I lucky? Because one of the greatest writers of our time is about to enter this room. Would you like to meet him?
It's kind of a windy day, and I don't know if you can see, but on my fringe, I'm getting like a quiff. But we're on our way to go shopping at Waitrose and then giving it to Grandma and Granddad, put it on the thing, so yeah. These are cute. We're all going around the North End. You know, Jen. Hi, Jen.
Or am I getting that confused?
So this is Waitrose. This is the medicine line. I stopped up, to be honest, except for paracetamol. Come on! But we can't do anything. We can't go in and help them or anything, so I'm just waiting in the car. I love you, Grandma. I love you, Granddad. So I'm gonna walk. Okay, so yesterday, it's really quite windy today. Apparently it's hail. Didn't wake up until the afternoon. But yesterday went to saw Grandma and Granddad. and we did the shopping for them. It's actually very civilised outside in Waitrose, as you can see. Very toasty. Just a little box. And very civilised. My brother and I, we were the only ones talking because we were the only sort of pair there, but only 42 minutes, many people in the store. But no, the queue moved on really quickly. It was nice and sunny. It was a nice day. It was alright, you know. So he dropped off for Grandma and Granddad, and I was in the car, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I'm just like give them air kisses and air hugs, and because I wanted to see them, so I did. But we kept our distance because, you know, we were around other people earlier in the day. I just almost slipped over with me. So yeah, but now I'm walking. My hair was lovely and brushed, you know. Yes, and I'm walking to the beach. Fresh air and everything. My brother made dinner yesterday. It was really, really nice. He did like his mashed potato, but he did marmite in it and a bit of matcha powder in it. Really, really nice. Now I don't like marmite because it's such a strong flavour. But it just gave it a really nice flavour. At least that was a bit of an experiment. It turned out really, really nice. We had that. Really good, really yummy. But yeah. So yes. We go down to our local shops now. Not that we didn't anyway. We did, but as you saw, earlier this week we went to the butchers. I haven't been in that butcher's before. My dad has, but I haven't. And full of stuff, full of food, full of eggs, you know, because they all are local. They're all local businesses that get from other local businesses, so they support each other. And so if you're stuck for any food and you can't get into supermarkets, try your local shops, try your local businesses, because they have loads, so many eggs. And just with anything, I know some people don't eat meat or anything, and some people are vegan as well, so you don't eat eggs, but even so, but if you do, then you know, that's, you support your businesses, support your local businesses, because you know, it's not, they sort of say, you know, we get loads of businesses at Christmas because everyone wants good stuff, but then the rest of the year we hardly anything. We don't see those people again because they don't want good quality. Yet that's good quality, and that will fill you up, and that will last you. And I think that's what, in this situation, in lockdown, I think that's what people need to understand. You can still go shopping, but maybe try your local because they have things that will last you. You don't need a lot of it, but it will last you. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going down to the beach. I'll show you the beach. No one's there, I'm guessing. It's lockdown. Yeah, bit of a dog walk because then maybe runs. Yeah.